I've made over $1.5 million selling my passion product, and I started with just $700.
And we're gonna share with you what Anna sells on Amazon, how she did it, and every single cost she had, including all her startup costs, design costs, and every single expense, because you can start an Amazon business even if you have no money if you use the technique that Anna used. And at the end of this video, we're gonna go over the 3 biggest mistakes that Anna made, including one mistake that cost her over $100,000. And if you're planning on selling on Amazon, you wanna be really careful that you don't make this same mistake. Anna, tell us what you sell and how you started your business.
When I was in high school, my dad became very sick, which is how I started my entire health and wellness journey. And it inspired me to create this product, which is very nutrient dense. It wasn't available in the United States. So I decided to create this product, and it's been a huge success since.
And we're gonna share exactly what Anna sells later in this video. But the first cost Anna had when creating this product was to create a prototype, and she spent $300 on our prototype. What were the different costs you had when creating your initial prototype?
The jars, we purchased them off of Amazon. They were about $100. Then I spent another $60 on materials, including the product itself.
So you have a jar with product inside, but you need some kind of a label. How'd you create the label?
I actually created the label in Canva free and then printed the labels, so the smallest quantity possible, which costed about $140.
And that's for the sticker papers that you put on the jars.
Correct.
And that initial $300 got you around 100 jars. And how did you start selling these jars?
I started selling by making an Instagram for our business account, and I was actually driving traffic from my own personal blog to that account, was selling door to door to people all over Los Angeles, and started just making as much organic social media content as possible.
And from that initial $300, you ended up doing over $700 in sales, at which point you realized this could be a real business. So the next step was for you to get an LLC. An LLC stands for Limited Liability Company. It's a way for you legally to start a business. How much did it cost for you to set up your LLC, and how did you do it?
The total cost for the LLC was about $800, and we used LegalZoom.
Why did you use LegalZoom versus some other method?
I used it because it was really easy and I didn't have to get a lawyer.
And when you're starting a business, you can either do an LLC or a DBA, and DBA stands for Doing Business As, and it's gonna be even cheaper. It's gonna be around $100, but it will not give you any legal protection. And if you're selling a consumable product like Anna, it's better to get an LLC, but it is gonna be more expensive. The next step Anna did to start her $1 million business was she needed to start making her product in larger quantities. Originally, you were making it in your house, but the next step was to get a commercial kitchen. How much does it cost to get and use a commercial kitchen?
I started renting a commercial kitchen for $950 a month, which allowed us to have much larger production runs.
In your first larger production run in the commercial kitchen, you ended up spending $600 on the ingredients. Let's break that down. You spent around $240 on the jars. How did you get the jars that you were using to put the product in?
We purchased them on Amazon.
And if you buy your jars off Amazon, it's gonna be much more expensive. And you were buying jars like 6, 12 at a time.
So the maximum number of cases that you could order per order was actually 7. So 7 cases of 12.
And how do you do it nowadays?
We order them by the pallet. But when I first started, I didn't have enough space to store a full pallet size in my apartment.
And you also spent another $60 for spring water, plus another $300 for this secret ingredient that we're gonna be revealing later. This is the entire product. Now that you've done a bigger production run, sales started spiking, luckily. How did that happen?
Our customers started posting about it organically on social media, on Instagram, on TikTok, and our sales were booming.
And social media is one of the fastest ways to increase your sales, and that's something I talk about in depth in my free 8-hour Amazon FBA course. Anna, tell us, what is your product and how did you find your first manufacturer? Because sales were increasing so much, you couldn't produce this product yourself anymore. You had to go find a manufacturer. But yeah, tell us everything.
Yeah, I was panicking. I started searching Google, was going through hundreds of different manufacturers, looking up jam and jelly manufacturers because my product is so unique and no one actually wanted to create it.
What is your product and why did no manufacturers want to work with you?
My product is sea moss. And the product is so unique because it goes through about a 24-hour process of being cleaned, being soaked, and no one actually knew what it was. So no one even wanted to take it on.
And at this point, you were selling the sea moss just in glass jars, which I do not recommend selling glass jar products on Amazon and you wanted to create a product that was going to be more friendly for Amazon and for shipping. Why did you want to start selling on Amazon?
Amazon is where all of our customers are already purchasing product, and we were receiving so many requests from people asking when we were going to be on Amazon because Amazon has such fast shipping.
And this is a huge opportunity. Right now, I think selling products on Amazon is the best way to create an online business. And that's because Amazon's a $1.6 trillion company, and they let people like you, me, and Anna sell our own products on their website. Last year alone, they did over $600 billion in sales. This year, they're projected to do over $700 billion in sales, and 2/3 of every single sale that happens on Amazon is from third-party customers. Again, that's people like us selling our products. So this is a huge opportunity, and we're gonna share with you the 3 steps that Anna took to take her product from her own website to actually start selling it online. And the first step was you had to find a manufacturer to work with. And it wasn't easy for you to find a manufacturer. And one of the first things you did was you hired a consultant. How much did that cost?
The consultant was $2,000.
And what did the consultant help you do?
The consultant helped connect us with our current manufacturer and also helped provide a solution to our jar gel issue.
Another thing when you're selling on Amazon is you need to buy what's called a UPC code. This stands for Universal Product Code. And every product in the world has this. This is a little barcode that they scan at Walmart, at Target. Anytime you buy something in a retail store, they need to scan this. And if you're going to be selling on Amazon, you're going to need these codes. And how much money did you spend on those codes?
$250.
And that'll get you a pack of 10 UPC barcodes. The next cost that you had was shipping your product from your manufacturer into the Amazon warehouse. How much money did you spend on that?
That was $150.
And this is a key part of selling on Amazon. If you're going to sell on Amazon, you want to use their FBA program. FBA stands for Fulfilled by Amazon. And this is where you send the products that you're going to be selling on Amazon's website into their warehouse so that when you get a sale, Amazon will pick, pack, and ship your product out. This also makes it so your product is Prime eligible. And Amazon has over 200 million Prime customers. People that are Prime customers want to buy Prime products because they know they can get their product in just 2 days. And it's going to make it so you actually get sales faster if your product is Prime eligible. But in order to sell on Amazon, you need to do step 2, which is creating a listing for your product. And in order to create a listing, you need to create an Amazon seller account. To do that, you go to sell.amazon.com and you'll click sign up. And there's 2 types of seller accounts that you can have. You can have the individual account, which is free, but you're gonna have to spend an extra 99 cents for every product you sell, or you can spend $39.99 a month for the professional plan. And Anna, which of these 2 plans did you pick when starting to sell on Amazon?
We picked the professional plan,
which is the smarter plan if you're planning on selling more than 40 units per month. And once you get your seller account, you're going to go into the back end of your account. You're going to click on add a new product, and you're going to fill in all the information, including what the title is going to be of your product, all the bullet points, which is going to have all the benefits of your product, and you're going to upload a main image and all these side images. And how much money did you spend creating the images that you created for your Amazon listing?
The images were $600.
And that includes the main image as well as all the side images?
Correct.
And this is a good place to spend extra money because when people are buying something online, they can't hold it in their hand. They don't know if it's high quality. All they have to go by is the images. So you want to have a very high quality main image that sticks out amongst the competition. And then once people click on your listing, they're going to look at all the other side images, and you want to show the benefits of why they should buy your product instead of your competitors. And this leads into the third step of selling your product on Amazon. And now that you have the product in the Amazon warehouse and you have your listing created, you need to launch your product. And the key to success with Amazon is understanding that Amazon is just a search engine. People go there and they search for things they want to buy. In this case, people are going to Amazon and they're searching for CMOS gel, CMOS gummies, and other CMOS related products. And Anna's goal is to rank at the top of the search results because products at the top of the search results get most of the sales, followed by second place, third place, and fourth place. So you can game the system and get to the top of the search results by getting as many sales of your product as possible from day one. And Anna did a great job of this. Anna, how did you get as many sales as you could from day one?
I did it through Instagram, through TikTok, through our link in bio on Instagram. I put that at the very top, was purchase our CMOS gel packets on Amazon to get as many people on our Amazon page as possible.
And you want to drive as much traffic from every part of the internet, social media, anything you can to your Amazon listing, get people to actually buy. And what's going to happen is Amazon's going to see that you have a good product and it's going to put it higher up in the search results. Because the higher up in the search results you are, the more sales you get, you're going to get more sales, which is going to turn into a snowball effect where you get more and more and more sales until you're at the top of the search results, getting a ton of money in your pocket. And at this point, Anna has finally launched, and we're going to share with you exactly how much money she made, including her revenue, all her costs, and her profit in just a minute. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Travis, and I teach people here on this YouTube channel exactly how to sell on Amazon, just like Anna did.
And I actually watched a lot of Travis's videos and was inspired to sell on Amazon because of him.
So make sure to like this video because we're going to get into Anna's numbers right now. And in your first month ever selling on Amazon, you ended up doing over $8,000 in sales. But as we know, revenue is not profit. And the first cost you had when selling on Amazon was the cost to produce the products that you were selling. How much money did you spend on that?
We spent $1,500 producing the products.
The next fee when selling on Amazon that a lot of people don't think about is the Amazon selling fee. And when you sell on Amazon, you have to pay 15% as a fee of whatever you sell to Amazon. How much money did you spend on that 15% Amazon selling fee?
We spent $1,295.
The next fee you have when selling on Amazon is the Amazon FBA pick and pack fee. And this is the fee that you have to pay every time Amazon picks, packs, and ships a product from their warehouse to your customer. And it includes all the shipping and handling. And how much did you spend in your first month on that fee?
We spent $1,037.
And in total, in Anna's first month ever selling on Amazon, how much profit did you do?
$4,527.
How did you feel making over $4,000 in your first month ever on Amazon?
Incredible.
And we're going to talk about Anna's month 2 numbers in just a minute. But one of the reasons why Anna was able to have so much success in her first month is she was targeting a keyword that people were searching for. And one way that you can find out exactly what people are searching for in Amazon is by using a tool called Helium 10. And we can see using Helium 10 that CMOS is being searched over 24,000 times per month. And since so many people are searching this and there wasn't a lot of really good products on Amazon, it makes a lot of sense that Anna would have success selling this product on Amazon. You can use this tool, Helium 10, to find amazing products to sell. I have the hookup with them. There's a link with the discount code down below in the description. And I have a ton of videos on my channel teaching you how to find products using this tool. But in your second month ever selling on Amazon, you ended up doing over $9,000 in revenue. However, this month you had one extra cost that you didn't have in your first month. You spent over $3,300 in PPC and your profit was only $1,400 in month 2. How did you feel like PPC? Did it help you? Did it hurt you? What are your thoughts?
It was pretty disappointing. It hurted us for sure.
And you can see that you spent an extra $3,300 on PPC. And for those that don't know, PPC stands for pay per click. And it's a way for you to advertise your product so it gets at the top of the search results. As I told you, getting to the top of the search results is the key on Amazon, and you can pay to play. You could give Amazon some money and you can say, every time someone clicks on my ad, which is at the top of the search results, I'm willing to pay you a little bit of money. Now you can see that Anna spent over $3,300 on this, and it didn't really increase sales, but it really did hurt her profit. And your revenue actually went up in month 3. How much money did you do in revenue in month 3?
We did $10,800.
And how much did you spend in PPC for this month?
We spent a little over $1,000.
So in total, how much profit did you do in your third month?
$4,800.
So you see that just because you spend more money on PPC doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to result in more sales. You want to be very careful with how much money you spend in PPC. There was one huge mistake that Anna made that ended up really hurting her ranking, making it so she made less money on Amazon. We're going to be going over all 3 of her mistakes very soon, but in total, in your first year selling on Amazon, you ended up doing over $72,000 in sales on Amazon, but a lot of your money didn't come from Amazon. It came from your Shopify website and wholesale. Talk about that.
We did over $500,000 in sales on our Shopify site, and this is strictly through organic social media.
And then you did another $200,000 in wholesale. How did you make those wholesale sales?
Wholesale accounts were reaching out to us from social media, finding us on TikTok, finding us on Instagram, finding us in other stores. Our first retailer was actually Erewhon.
And so then in your first year, you did over, I think, $800,000 in sales. And then in your second year, how much was it? Like over $600,000?
Over $600,000. We had a dip because we had less products, and we were switching to the single serve form of the gel.
And this year, it looks like you're going to do even more in sales. Like how much are you expecting to do this year in sales?
We're expecting to do between $1.2 million and $4 million.
But pay attention because Anna did make 3 mistakes, including one mistake that cost her over $100,000. And if you're thinking about selling on Amazon, you want to know exactly what mistakes she made so you can avoid them. And what was the first mistake you made with selling on Amazon?
Our first mistake was inventory. We had products that were out of stock for months on Amazon, and that lowered our ranking and cost us about $20,000.
And you want to be very careful because when you run out of inventory on Amazon, Amazon sees this and thinks you're not a very reliable seller. They might even blacklist you or lower your rank, and you may never be able to recover. What was the second mistake? And this mistake, the second mistake, cost you over $50,000. What was this mistake?
The second mistake is we didn't prioritize reviews and instead had packaging issues, bottles were arriving shattered, and people were writing bad reviews because of the shipping and the packaging.
This is a key thing when selling on Amazon. It's all about your reviews. Think about when you go to Amazon and you go to buy a product, the first thing you check is the reviews. And if it's got a low review rating, you're probably gonna avoid it. Now, something to keep in mind is, so you said that you had a lot of products that were arriving damaged. What happened? Did Amazon compensate you for that?
So Amazon did compensate us for the damaged product, but we did have to go back the reviews, which I didn't know about.
Yeah, because if someone leaves a negative review because their product arrived damaged, that's not your fault. That's Amazon's fault. It's the Amazon warehouse's fault or UPS. And anytime you get a 1, 2, 3 star review and it's because the product is damaged, you can go to Amazon and say, hey, this isn't my fault. Get rid of this review, and they will delete the review. Also, as Anna said, if they damage one of your products, they will pay you for it at full retail price. And this leads us into the third mistake that you made. And this is the biggest mistake. This is the $100,000 mistake. What was the third mistake you made when selling on Amazon?
Our third mistake was packaging. We had so many issues with our old glass jar gel. It was spoiling. We had to switch to a single serve packet for Amazon and our website. Shipping for the old packaging was extremely expensive. We had so many different credit requests from different retailers, and the R&D and pasteurization machine costed us thousands of dollars.
And if you're looking to sell on Amazon, create $1 million business, then you can click on this video right here. I have a free 8-hour Amazon FBA course. It's a step-by-step free YouTube video. All you have to do is click right here. So click on that video. I'll see you in the next video, and thanks for watching.